I've been in Galamsey about 12 years now. But due to the Galamsey, I mean, Galamsey have fell past a lot in Bola district. As myself like this, my junior brother, we both completed JSS together. We're not having money to go to school. I dropped out. Then I went to Galamsey site. So I was able to raise some of the money to give it to my brother to go to senior high. But all means, you have also finished the senior high to university. You have completed. He's now doing his masters.
Mining has long been a vital sector in the Ghanaian economy, making substantial contributions to employment, government revenue, and export earnings. The mining sector in Ghana has experienced significant growth over the years, but its impact on the Ghanaian economy remains a topic for debate. Illegal small-scale mining in Ghana has been a major contributor to deforestation, pollution of water bodies, the atmosphere, and devastating farmlands. It has also contributed to serious health challenges and an increased number of school dropouts in mining communities, posing challenges to sustainable development.
The kids, especially the girl child, would prefer to go to the Galamsey site and be carrying the stones for grinding. And so school, they are roaming around everywhere. They don't want to go to school. A lot is happening. The school, instead of going to school, they prefer to go and do these things and sell themselves. They are not, some of them are not matured.
And I could have buy him. Said the same, see a brosa cry. I dear me every kuruno. A yes, no send a see a brosa.
The mention of illegal mining, popularly known as Galamsey, takes everybody's attention to the southern part of the country. However, the menace of Galamsey is deeply rooted in most parts of northern Ghana, which is adversely affecting the environment. Unlike the south, where water bodies are heavily polluted with impunity, the fragile vegetative cover in the north appears to be bearing the brand. Illegal mining and water quality study commissioned by Tama Foundation and technical support from the Water Research Institute revealed the presence of heavy metals like lead, mercury, manganese, chromium, arsenic, copper, cadmium, iron, zinc, and cyanide in the White Volta River. This was based on analysis of samples taken from mining washing sites and surface water at the White Volta River at Zongoyiri, Yori. The results showed noticeably high level above the accepted World Health Organization and EPA limits. The Volta Lake and some other water bodies that flow through some communities in northern Ghana have not been spared. Several tracts of farmlands and forest reserves in the Upper West, Upper East, Savannah and Northeast regions have been destroyed and deep pits left behind that serve as death traps to residents in the mining communities.
They have machines that detect the gold. The computer rather destroy the environment more than the gatos. For the computer, I bet you if it is a week that you fed that this side has proved and you go there, you will see the kind of destruction that they've done to the environment. Because that one, you will dig like they are just digging pit all over.
You can see the mounds of earth and the land is bad. And to be honest, some people with their very hard hearts, they still do this thing on the rivers. These rivers, some of them flow into the Bui River and the Bui Dam. If you keep going on like that, sitting on that river and muddying the water, there will be a time the water will not flow into the Bui River.
The issue of concern to those of us who are interested in sustainable mining or sustainable natural resource governance is the fact that all the protocols that are laid out in the mining laws are not followed, as well as the Water Resources Commission laws, Environmental Protection Agency laws. A lot of them are being violated.
There are several mining prospects in almost 15 mining communities. And all of these communities, we don't have a license to operate. We are resort to mining illegally because those areas are not blocked out. We've made appeal to the government and then to the authorities to give us block out for these areas so that we can acquire them legally, but they are not paying heed to us.
They come to do prospecting and they bring maybe excavator, and I know prospecting is not with excavator. These people, at least they should report to the district assembly. Then the district assembly is, as a key stakeholder, will actually talk to the chiefs of the community. But what they do for shortcuts, they will actually go and talk to the chiefs, decide with the chiefs what is important for them, and then they leave. Then when the thing is not working, then they'll carry themselves here, which is terrible. You come to us, we all are stakeholders.
The menace has also increased insecurity issues due to the influx of foreign nationals as Burkinabes, Ivorians, Togolese, and Chinese in many mining areas.
The challenge associated with the mining is the unethical way we do the mining. So people dig, they extract their gold, and they don't cover the pits. So people fall in, animals fall in, and the whole of that land is no more used. You can't use it for agriculture, And as I said, the northern economy is driven by farming and agriculture-related activities. So when you take the land, you take your gold, and you don't reclaim the land, it means you are constricting the amount of land that is available for farming.
With the rampant destruction of the vegetation through illegal mining, many have raised concerns that if the menace is not immediately checked by authorities, the areas will soon lose its already depleted vegetation, worsening the climate change situation.
A cause of worry, not to me as an individual, but it's a cause of worry to the chief, it's a cause of worry to the district chief executive, it's a cause of worry to the elderly and the mothers and fathers of the children.
11 different types of natural resource conflicts that we found in northern Ghana. And out of this, I think we found that mining, conflicts on mining, particularly gold mining, was the dominant type of conflict that we found. I think 28% of all the conflict types that we found were related to gold mining in northern Ghana.
Having a community mining license for those communities that have potentials in these natural resources, so that when it's being regularized, they can have tax direction where benefits of tax are going. The government have its share, the Treasury Council also have its share, and then the community itself.
I think a major solution to this challenge would be to decentralize the licensing process, as has happened in Tanzania and other places, where the licenses are processed at the district where the mining takes place.
We are not against mining. On the contrary, the government is working to promote the mining industry in our country. Indeed, through the policies, programs and interventions which have been implemented by the government of President Akufo-Addo, today Ghana has overtaken South Africa to become the leading producer of gold on the African continent and the sixth in the world. illegal small-scale mining, which is not on river bodies. Plans are far advanced to grant community mining scheme license to this part of the country, and we will come here to commission the community mining scheme.
We regularize the buying of gold from the foreigners so that the money from the buyers will go to PMCC. We have an office here so that they can buy the gold and then they can send it to Bank of Ghana. Then Bank of Ghana will know how much gold is leaving the country in dollars.
Understanding the multifaceted impact of mining on the Ghanaian economy is crucial for policymakers, stakeholders, and researchers. There is a need to comprehensively assess and understand the effects of mining on economic growth, employment, government revenue, environmental sustainability, and social outcomes to inform policy decisions and promote sustainable development in the sector.
Okay, if you go to gold mining areas in the Upper East, for example, you see that the communities are beginning to, they look different from what they used to be. But this is mainly from what individuals are getting. So you know that there is a house that looks very modern, but if you begin to look at the road infrastructure, you begin to look at hospitals and clinics, you begin to look at potable water supply, things that a community would need so that everybody within the community benefits. Those are not there. Okay, so whatever it is that you see as improvement in the community is just what individuals are able to make. Can we make sure that communities benefit from these things?
What we are against is irresponsible, unsustainable mining practices which degrade the environment. And for starters, let me make it clear and make it abundantly clear. River bodies are no-go areas. River bodies are red zones. The black voter is a no-go area. The white voter is a no-go area. The Akosomo Dam is a no-go area. So please, you yourselves, if you want the support of government, what you have to do is to do what we call peer enforcement. When your colleagues go on the river bodies, go and approve them from there. The chiefs should mobilize a task force, community task force to approve them from there. And with that, the Savannah Regional Security Council is going to ramp up these measures to ensure that we clear all the river bodies in this part of the country of any form of illegal mining.
If you have many different actors, all with a common interest, that means that already the stage is set for conflict, because every actor has an interest, right?
Extractive sector of this country is costing us about 6% of our GDP. It's been some time now, and I think going back to do such an analysis will inform the policies we put in place to ensure that we become a net beneficiary of mining.